A new razor, the Easace razor, and we're going to shave with it, coming up next. Oh, that's nice and smooth. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, SmartWithGeorgeTune.com. I'm back in another video. Thanks so much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. If this is your first visit to this channel, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. Feel free to look around, check out the videos, and also please consider subscribing. We're going to have a shave with a brand new razor. Before I get to that, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using in today's shave. I'm going to kick it off with the Cube 2.0 from VIKINGS Shaving. Mentholated, activated charcoal, and Formula CK6 ingredients. Love this a lot. For my shave soap, I'm going to use Hotel Cecil. This is their brand new offering just in time for Halloween. And I tell you, this has got a wonderful, wonderful scent. It's an homage to the classic Burma shave. Wonderful scent. Classic barbershop scent. I really like this. Got a really nice talc note above everything else, the sandalwood and the oak wood and the vanilla. It's just really, really terrific. Like it a lot. I got some hot water sitting on top of the puck, so it's soaking up a little bit. I'm going to finish it off with an alum block from VIKINGS Shaving. This is their alum block. It has the no-slip grip and the dry dock system. After that, Hotel Cecil Aftershave and Cologne. Again, love this scent. And boy, this is really great bottled. Just a terrific, terrific scent. And for upstairs, a little bit of Lubriderm. This is fragrance free. So what are we going to use to shave with? We're going to use the brand new Easace razor. Now, I believe that's how it's pronounced. It's either Easace or Easace. I think it's Easace is how it's pronounced. Anyhow, a viewer named Bob LaRoe reviewed this for Amazon. He's an Amazon Vine reviewer, and he commented about this razor on one of my videos. Coincidentally, this was a Prime Day offering. It was about $7.99 off of the listed price. I think that would have put the price on that day at about $7 or $8. Now, I didn't buy this on Prime Day. I should have. I tweeted about it. I tweeted out that deal, and I don't know. I should have bought it. I didn't. I bought it after Prime Day for $14.99. Since my purchase at $14.99, I see that it's gone up $2. So it's now listed at $16.99. Now this is their rose gold offering, but this rose gold is a little deeper in color. It's almost like a burnt sienna. Anyhow, that's the color of it. This is the name of it, the Easace. It does have the branding right on top of the cap. When you load a razor blade, the ends do not protrude. They're covered. And it's a double-edged safety razor. And with one quality in that one side is a little milder than the other. And the way they accomplish that is through the base plate. And they have the base plate label. It's a three-piece razor. Their base plate is labeled with 2 Roman numerals. You have the Roman numeral 1 on the bottom and the Roman numeral 2 on top here. So the Roman numeral 1 side is milder than the number 2 side. So number 2 is a little more aggressive than number 1. So just by flipping the razor back and forth, you can kind of step up or step down the level of aggression to your shave. So that's kind of neat, very reminiscent of some other razors that I've used from Vikings Blade and Global Shave International, where they have a dual comb, a dual-sided razor, that sort of thing. I like them a lot, and I happen to like this one too. Now, the quality control on this is good. The plating on this is very nice. I like this rose gold coloring here. The base plate is very well plated. Really very, very nice. I like that a lot. The cap is plated okay. It has the nice branding on top, which is what I like. But on the bottom side, they missed some rose gold coloring here. Now, I don't think that is going to compromise the integrity of the material that the razor is made from. I'm assuming it's a Zamac razor. I think there is a plating underneath the rose gold coloring, so to speak, that is meant to be an impervious layer. But they did miss that. Now, I contacted the company last week, and they have yet to get back to me about this. So I'm assuming that there is a base layer on here, a base plated layer that is there strictly for protection, and the rose gold is just a cosmetic layer. That's my thinking about this. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. It really doesn't affect the performance of the razor. I wish it would have been a little more well plated with the rose gold underneath the cap plate. But again, it's still a very, very nice razor, and for $14.99, I really can't complain. So we're also going to use an Astra razor blade with this razor. Another nice thing is that it comes with a razor stand right here. So, you know, your handle fits in there like that with the cap and the base plate on top, obviously. But that's a really, really nice touch. And it also comes with, you know, came in this box here, also comes with 10 razor blades. They're Cloud razor blades. These were okay. I had a couple of shaves with this blade. It has a little more edge than I prefer. I prefer a little smoother blade, coated blade, platinum coated blade, tungsten coated blade, chromium coated blade, that sort of thing. That's kind of what I like. This is a stainless blade. It's not a bad blade. I think it just has a little too much edge for me. A little too rough for me. I think if you have a more robust, demanding beard, you might absolutely love these blades. But you get 10 of these in the package. And of course, it came like this, and it had some nice seating for the razor and the blades. And they also gave you, right here, I don't know why they did this. Let me see if I can get this out. Hang on. They also gave you they give you rather, a brush. Like this, and I don't know why they give you a brush. This seems like something you would get with an electric razor, not a standard double-edged razor. But anyhow, that's how it comes packaged. It's very, very nice, and they also included some instructions on how to use it and how the blade is situated and how to use it and that sort of thing, and how to load a razor blade, and you know, how just to turn it one side to the other, that sort of thing. So we're going to go ahead and have a shave with this. But before we get going, let's load a razor blade. For this shave, I am going to use an Astra razor blade. I like these. They're nice. They're platinum coated. They give me a nice smooth shave. And I've used a Lord Platinum. I've used a Derby. I've used a Vikings blade, mild razor blade in this razor over the last week or so. And I've had good shaves with all of those. The Cloud blades, as I say, were a little rough. Here, let me just show you that I'm going to be using an Astra blade there. Put that on there like that. Okay. Here's the base plate. Now, here's the thing about loading a blade. There isn't any kind of visual cue when you're looking at the top of the razor as to which side is mild and which is aggressive. The only cue you get is if you look at the bottom of the base plate. So what I like to do is when I situate the base plate on top of the cap, I like to situate the Roman numeral 1 right here so that when I'm looking at the logo, I can read the logo. So I know that this bottom side here is Roman numeral 1, or the milder side, and the top here is Roman numeral 2. That's my visual cue. With the other razors that I mentioned, the Vikings blade, Global Shave Clubs International, those are dual comb. Vikings blade, they're adjustable razors. One side is a sculpted comb and one side is a straight comb, straight bar. So you can see immediately which is going to be mild, which is going to be a little more aggressive. And I like that. With this, you don't know unless you look at the base plate. So it's a little awkward looking at the base plate while you're shaving. So I know just to put the Roman numeral 1, so it's on the bottom here so I can read the logo. So when I look at it, I can see the logo there. This is side number 1. and I'm going to shave on this. When I flip it over, okay, the logo is now upside down. That is going to be side number 2. So I know that's going to be a little more aggressive. And yes, you can tell a little bit which side is which, stepping up and stepping down, but still I like to have that visual cue. Okay, let's wet the face. Let's get to the shave. I'm going to take this right here and I'm going to dump it in like that and get a kind of a pre-shave. Wet the shave. Let's wet the face and get to the shave. Okay. Got about a day's worth of growth. Really looking forward to this shave. And boy, I love this Cube 2.0. Love that menthol. It's got a nice, vigorous kick. Really helps to wake up the shave. And the formula CK6 in the Cube really turbocharges just about any shave soap. Well, all shave soaps really helps create an even better lather. Now let me get this box out of the way so it doesn't get too wet. Got something to wipe off my hands here. All right, here's my Amber Aerolite brush from Phoenix Shaving. Just gonna load that up there. Yeah, I don't really need to load too much. This stuff is that's more than enough there. I know I'm going to get a good lather. This is Formula CK6, and again, this has got a beautiful classic barbershop scent. Boy, this is terrific. I'm just going to add a little water. Little more, just a little more. Boom, lather. This CK6, this Formula CK6 is marvelous. I mean, look, and I guess you could say my problem, if it's a problem, I like it, it's a nice problem, is that I love the lather. I probably lather too long on these videos, but man, I just love the process and I just love the feel of this brush and the lather that it creates from this soap. It's wonderful, it really is. Plenty on the brush, plenty on the brush. I didn't really load a whole lot there. It's just fantastic shave soap. This Formula CK6. I mean, it's wonderful. Oh, you know what? Before I do this, let me just show you again. Comes with a razor stand. It's really nice. You can just kind of set it on the counter like that. Really nice. Okay, let's heat this up. And I'm going to start with side number 2 and side 1 on my neck. All right, so that's it. Swirl in some warmer water there. Bring it up to the proper temperature, and I'm looking at it. There it is. The logo is upside down, so I know that this edge is side 2. Okay, so here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Yeah, a nice mild razor. This is a really mild razor. Good for beginners. Nice heft, a lot of nice weight. Now here's where I'm going to turn it to side number 1. And take care of my neck there. So if you have a sensitive neck area during your shave, this razor would be a good option. If I had to guess on a scale of 1 to 9, I would say that the more aggressive side of this razor is probably a 3, and the less aggressive, the more milder side is probably a 2 on a scale of 1 to 9. Give or take a half a click. Let's see, where am I here? Okay. That's why I position it the way I do, So I know that I'm looking at it right now. It's upside down, and yeah, that's side number 2. For underneath my lip, I'm going to use side number 1. Rather maneuverable underneath the nose, gets up underneath the nostril fairly well. And again, the ends of the razor blade are enclosed, which is nice. So if you don't want those protruding, if you're a beginner, you don't want to have those end tabs sticking out, this is a good choice. All right, that's the first pass done. Let's rinse. That was a nice first pass. It was very mild. The efficiency, I would say, is probably a bit lower than some other razors that I have, but it's a first pass, and as I say, this razor tends towards the mild end. But so that's to be expected, and I don't mind that at all. Second pass is usually my money pass, my payoff pass. I'll know whether or not I'm going to need a third pass, touch up, that sort of thing. So we're going to go ahead here with the second pass, pass number 2. Okay. Boy, I mean, it just, this soap is wonderful. And again, the scent of the Hotel Cecil, it's marvelous. It really is. It is just a great throwback, classic barbershop scent. Okay, so here we're gonna go. Here we go. We're gonna go with pass number 2. We're gonna go east to west across the grain. I'm gonna start at level 2 on the upper area and probably dial it down by flipping it to level 1 around the neck and the upper lip. So here we go with pass number 2, east to west across the grain. That's nice, very nice and smooth. Yep, I am correct. This is side 1. And back to side 2. Got up underneath the nose and got those nostrils, underneath the nostrils, those little bits there, really took care of them very, very well. Nice, very, very nice. All right, second pass done, let's rinse. That's a nice shape. That's a nice smooth shape. I think I need a little bit of a touch-up though, really. So I'm going to do a third pass, and the third pass is going to be with side number 1 throughout. Maybe I'll swap over to side number 2. We'll see. But because this is the third pass, and I need a little bit of a touch up here and there, I'm just going to go ahead and just do a complete third pass very quickly, very light, with side number 1 of this razor. Side number 1, edge number 1. Okay, so there it is right there. That would be this edge right here. All right, so here we go. Pass number 3, south to north against the grain. That's nice. That's very nice. Just want to make sure I got that chin area, and the Phoenix shaving soap has enough slickness to allow me to do that. Even though you might not see any shaving cream there, there's a nice protective film there still, just to do a little bit of pickup here and there. All right, that's the third pass done. Let's rinse. That's nice. That was a nice cleanup. Really, really terrific. That's a nice shave. I'm going to go ahead and just take this soap here. A lot of guys have done this. Viewers have suggested that I just, kind of drink in that scent a little more here for my two final rinses, and I'm going to do it just to kind of savor the scent, and I am going to do that. Here's my two final rinses, one warm, one cold. Here's my warm water rinse. Yeah, that was nice. Nice to get that little bit of kick from the soap. Okay, here's my cold water rinse, and I should get a little bit of a kick from the menthol from the Cube 2.0. Cold water rinse. That's terrific. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Boy, that's terrific. That's terrific. What a great shave. That is really, really nice. Very, very nice. Nice and smooth. A nice, smooth, mild shave. Here's my alum block. This has really been a game changer for me. Ever since I incorporated an alum block in my post-shave routine, it's just improved my shave considerably. All right, here we go. See what kind of feedback we get. Nice. Very smooth. No stinging. And maybe a couple of zings here and there, but a lot of nice bracing because the alum has some astringent qualities to it. So you're going to get a little bit of tightening, that sort of thing, which is nice. Here is the dry dock system. Just take your alum block, put it in there. Has great ventilation. So let the air in the room do its job and we'll dry out that alum block. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this brush, and I'll be back to finish up the shave. So hang in there with me. Look at that. I love this brush. This is a terrific brush. This knot has wonderful backbone. It is silky smooth and soft, yet really just performs so well. Cleans up in a snap. Just wonderful. I mean, this is like 95 to 98% dry. And, it's a good size too. It's good for home, and you could travel with this too. It's just a really, really terrific brush. Just fantastic. Absolutely love it. Okay, so let's get a little bit of Hotel Cecil aftershave and cologne. Again, oh, that's beautiful. That is just a beautiful, beautiful scent. And I like to be generous with this one. Diver Down has a little bit of Phoenix Shavings Diver Down Aftershave Cologne. You can pair up with their Diver Down shave soap. That is an homage to Seaforth Spiced. That's terrific, but the Diver Down Aftershave Cologne has a little bit of kick to it. This one, boy, I can't get enough of it. This is great. It's just wonderful. Lubricator right here. A little bit right there like that, upstairs. Great shave. This is a really, really terrific razor. I mean, I'm very, very impressed by it. One shortfall is the plating issue I had with it. I wish they would have gotten back to me. I emailed them and I just politely asked them and told them I was going to be reviewing it on my channel, and if they could just address this and let me know, the ins and outs of that. So if you buy one at $14.99, $16.99, whatever the price is, don't be surprised if you might have a little bit of plating. A little lack of plating coverage maybe on the other side of the cap, or hope it's not on the base plate. But that is the story with mine, and I was a little bit surprised by that, because most razors in that range that are $15, $18, $20, the quality control is pretty darn good. You're not going to see that, so this might have just been a fluke. And their other razors are probably, I would think, completely well plated. That's my guess. And again, I think that the lack of plating there is just cosmetic, and that there is a base plate coating, so to speak, that is going to keep the integrity of the material, and make sure there isn't going to be any breakdown or anything like that over the years. So it'll be interesting to see if any of this other plating wears off over the years, but it's probably going to take a long time to find out. But this was a nice shave, a really good mild shave, very enjoyable. In going against the grain on my lip, on my corners of my mouth here, I'm not always able to go against the grain. I try to do a kind of a hybrid or a combination pass, almost in an angle, not so much south to north, maybe I got a little bit of east and west in there. This one, I found myself a little hesitant to go completely south to north. I tried to do it a little bit, so I think that speaks to the efficiency of it. It isn't overly mild like some really mild razors where I'm able to do that. So it does have a little bit of aggressiveness in that mild quality, I guess you could say. It is nicely efficient, and it gave me a really nice shave. I think there is a difference between the number 2 setting, or the number 2 side, as opposed to the number 1 side, but it is not glaringly different. You can probably use this as you would use any traditional double-ended safety razor, and just flip it from one side to the other throughout your shave if you want to, or do it as I did and use one side specifically for an area of your face, and then flip it to the milder side to do the neck and the upper lip, that sort of thing. I use this razor that way, and it seems to work out very well for me. Although, you know, sometimes I think I would say down the road I'll probably just load a blade up and just start using it like a regular double-ended razor, and not really worry about which side is which, and still get a very fine shave, because it does have a mild quality to it. And I usually do that with the Vikings blade adjustable razors. On the lower settings, I just go ahead and just flip it around and use it like a regular double-ended DE razor, and get a wonderful shave. You know, no irritation, no nicks, no cuts. And that's what I got with this. No irritation, no nicks, no cuts. So that's it. The Easace Safety Razor. I hope I pronounced that name correctly. Easace or Easace. I think it's Easace. Again, I asked them how they pronounced the name of the company. I never got a response from them. So hopefully, if they do respond on either of those questions I asked them, and I get an answer, I'll put the answer below. So that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog, for my comic strip George, other cartoons, other videos like this. I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. Check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for some great shaving gear. Love Hotel Cecil. Great shaving soap. They got some great shaving soaps. Great pre-shave soaps, aftershaves, colognes, razors, brushes. Boy, that Amber Arrow Light is just a wonderful shaving brush. Check out my Amazon product page, amazon.com/shop/marksradio, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized, so you can find everything in a snap very easily, including the Easace DE razor. One side's mild, one side's a little more aggressive. Really gave a nice shave. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.